The next features we want to talk about in our Lucidchart for iPad tutorial are how to use the editor bar. So we're going to go through each of those sections fairly quickly so you can see how they work from left to right. So the editor bar is the lighter gray bar. It's running across the top. The first icon on the left, this is our more advanced option. It's really our themes bucket. And what this does is it gives some nice color automatically to your Lucidchart. So for example, if I wanted to color things in a color scheme that looked nice and pretty, I can choose from any of the options that are listed here. So let's go ahead and just choose that one. And you can see when I click back over or touch back over on my canvas that it's applied those shadings as well as that color theme to the objects that I have on my canvas. It's very easy to switch back and forth between different themes. It's a nice way to make everything look very nice and match quite well together. Next to the themes button, there is a font size adjuster. And in order to adjust the font, you have to select the shape that you want to enlarge or shrink the font in. So I've selected that top square. And then you simply use the plus arrow. So you can see the font's getting bigger. Or the minus arrow if you would like to make it smaller. The color square next to the font size is the text color. So there are a lot of different themes you can choose from, a lot of different colors. Let's say I wanted to go ahead and use a yellow. I can just touch the yellow and then click back and we can see that it's changed the text color. The next three icons over are your bold, italic, and underline options for text. So again, you have to have a shape with text in it selected. And I can then bold the text, italicize it, and underline it. So those three options, just as you would see in any kind of word processing program, are there for you as well. The next group of icons over, next to your bold, italic, and underline options, are your alignment options. You can see right now that the centering option is the one that's currently chosen, so our text is centered in the middle of our shape. There's also the option to left align or right align your text. So those are certainly options as well. The next group of boxes over is for your line colors and thicknesses. So right now we have our line at 2 pixels. We can thicken it up so you can see how the line's getting thicker and thicker as we add. Or you can make it smaller, again, less thick. That would be thinner by touching the minus option. The color square next to your line thickness, that one is for the color of the line around the shape. So currently it's set at black, but if we wanted to, we could, let's change it to bright blue just to see that contrast. And you can see that the line changes on the right-hand side. And the last square on the right-hand side of that bar is your fill option, the color fill option for the shape. So let's go ahead and select that square that we've been working with. Currently it's showing us that the fill color is that green. I can touch on that and notice we have a number of different options with the fill color. You can make it gradient to where it kind of fades in and out, or you can fill it with an image. We're just going to use a solid color for the purpose of this tutorial. And I can touch one of the other colors. For example, I can switch it back to white and you see the color switches, or let's make it a nice bright blue. There we go. And so those are the basic functions of the tools that are in your editor bar within your Lucidchart diagram.